Well, every time someone sends me a gift or does something kind for me, I always think to myself that I should send them a thank you note. But more often than not, I don't really send it. So tell me, Jeff, what mistakes can I avoid so that I ensure I send a kind thank you letter? It's a really kind of like an old-fashioned thing, but I know that I appreciate it when I get it.
Mark Zuckerberg, founder of Facebook, challenged himself to write one thank you note per day for a year.
Wow.
George H.W. Bush, the 41st president of the United States, was famous for handwriting 10 notes per day.
Wow.
And I say, if busy people like that can take it, all of us can.
Yeah, we were talking during the break. I know that Jeb Bush also does it, and I actually, supported him and have received handwritten notes from him. It's really nice. It's incredible how much you appreciate getting one of those.
Yeah.
I need to do it a little more.
Yeah, they do it because it makes a difference in other people's lives and theirs. And there are 3 mistakes to avoid.
Okay.
Mistake number 1 is not writing the note in the first place.
That's right. That would help.
Think they don't care, and they do.
Yeah, they really do.
Mistake number 2 is not making it personal and specific. Say a little bit about what the gift was, what it means to you, and a little bit about how you appreciate them as a person.
Yeah, yeah.
And mistake number 3 is really mistakes on the label and sending it.
Right.
People don't put a stamp on.
Let me ask you a question. What about waiting too long?
If you do wait too long, just say, oh, I was thinking of you and this came up.
Right.
I just want to appreciate it. Even if it's a few months ago.
Yeah.
I was just thinking of you and I just appreciate you. So you can always do it.
Right.
Because it's connecting to people.
Right,
It's not about the perfect etiquette.
That's
it's about, oh my goodness, there's about 13.9 gifts are given on average at the holiday season. And even if you're in March, you can say, oh, I was thinking of you. So it makes a difference.
Right, and even if somebody invites you to a nice dinner and they go through a great effort to prepare something for you, it would be nice to get a thank you card from you later. You don't need any specialty stationery or anything special to do it, right?
No.
Just something very simple.
Yeah, and making it specific. So when now you know some of the mistakes to avoid, it's really the important thing is to think of thanks. T, timely. Take the time to do it. Even if it's not right away, just do that. H, handwrite it. It makes it so much more personal. In this world of email and text, your handwriting makes a difference. A little bit of you giving that. A, attitude of gratitude. People really, they love it when you are grateful to them, and you love it more too when you're in the latitude of gratitude. N, make it normal, part of your everyday gift receiving.
Yeah. Yeah.
K, keep track. So in other words, who you got, what from, and I even take a picture of the notes I sent because it makes difference over time, your relationship. Right. You can remember all sorts of things about them, and the cameras are always here.
That's right, and you don't actually want to send the same thank you note to the same person with this, because some people keep stuff like that. Okay, so it's T. What's T?
Yes. Take the time
to write it.
Yes.
Okay.
H. Handwrite it.
Handwrite it, okay?
A. Attitude of gratitude.
Attitude of gratitude. Gratitude is so important. They say that gratitude in your everyday life to, every day wake up and think of what you're grateful for. But if somebody sends you a note to remind you that they're grateful for you, that has to be, that could really make your day. If you're having a really bad day and you get a nice note from somebody, so that's really, really great advice.
Yeah. Just a quick one on that is I know that my grandfather, when he was 100 years old, they found in his last things that he kept was a note that I wrote to him when I was a teenager.
Oh,
People
wow.
care about that, keeping about it.
That must have made you feel good.
So if you want to get more gifts, write more thank you notes and give more thanks.
Right, of course, absolutely. I have to get better at that. I really, really do. And I always feel like I don't have the right thank you cards because sometimes some of my friends, they really go out of their way and they have these personalized thank you cards and they look like, but really just anything will do. Just a note letting somebody know you appreciate them. Remember to write it and just do it. Just send it. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Jeff. I really learned a lot about thank you notes, and I'm going to make it a point to start sending them. Thank you for joining us.